Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another League of Legends commentary. Well, this is my second. I'm trying to post one a week now. I'll never keep to those promises, but if you enjoy the video you can always keep up. Attempting to reconnect always appears here, so just ignore that. I'm playing with Jayce. He is very fun, he's probably one of my favourite champions. I like the burst damage and I like the fact he has both a long range and a far range. And we're just trading here. We start off the game with 2 AFK players. There are actually 4 of the players in here are my friends, and 2 of them are brothers, so the internet went down in the house. Anyway, first blood goes down here, down to Rise, the actual random, because there, as I said, there are 4 of us there, and actually the random managed to get first blood, and the random does reasonably well, actually. Not that I'm surprised or anything, we're a bunch of noobs. But this is a bit of a rape game, because we poo on their faces quite badly. I mean, Pantheon, who's my friend, he goes ahead and he gets legendary before me, but I end up beating his score, so in your face. Yeah, it's all about the kills. It's all about the KD, it's not a team game. You can win by yourself, trust me. Yeah, that'll get you really far. Anyway, we're just seeing Pantheon pick up kill after kill after kill. Quinn on the bottom lane is really, really feeding him there. And we're doing some trading exchanges right now. Jayce early game, very early game, like first time he goes into lane is very difficult because he's got very high mana costs and he has to use a lot of potions because he's got no sustain. So when I do, I'm going to pop back and I'm going to grab a Tear of the Goddess, but right now we're just kind of exchanging blows, as to say. The poke on him is quite strong because you throw down his E, which is the weird laser thing, which also speeds up your allies, so if you ever see that laser, just run through it. Of course, if it's green, not red, it doesn't do any damage if it's red. Most people think it does, actually. When you're in pub stomping, like we were, not that we're particularly good, if you place down a Jayce laser, for some reason people always hesitate before they go through it. I think it's like a kind of mental thingy-mabobby, because lasers and movies and video games tend to hurt people, but this one's just a floating laser of speedy boostiness and giant shottiness. Anyway, so yeah, we're still exchanging blows. Nothing really interesting happened. I've got my Tear of the Goddess now, so I can spam my abilities a little bit more. I've got that better mana sustain, which is all important. I think this is one of my really early games with Jayce, so I do make some mistakes, and there is one. I think the first kill we end up getting off, I let Shen die, but if I'd kept in hammer form, I probably could have ended his kill faster and kept him living, but here we go. Here's what happens. They get greedy. We see that Tryndamere is on low health, he's on low health, we're on full and half, so I tank the damage for my friend here, and we go in, but he manages to flash out. Tryndamere is determined to get the kill on Shen. I end it with Q, and I probably could have saved him, but the Tryndamere just got him just a second before. So yeah, that was the first kill of me this game. I got 18 kills in the end, spoiler alert, but it's going to be in the video title, so, you know, there's not much I can do about that then. Anyway, we should pop back to super fast speed in a second, and we will keep on laning, but here it's just me exchanging some blows, trying to kill him, because as you saw, he was actually on lower health than I was, and perhaps I should have engaged on him when he came back, trying to save Tryndamere. I probably could have got a double kill, but I was learning, I wasn't quite fluid. I managed to teleport back just in time there, just before I got caught out with the Tryndamere with 4 health, who was just about to go check the bushes. I think he may have, jumped in the bush and just seen it. So they did some damage to our tower, but we'll make it back, and we'll keep on laning. So we'll just carry on poking and farming, and I need to work on my early game CS. I have terrible CS, even at the end of the game, with really good laners who are great at CCing, but you know, it's difficult. It's a skill to learn, which I am not quite good at. I'm still fairly new to the game. I hit 30 a few days ago. I'm going to go rank soon. Haven't quite got round to it. And, yeah. So, anyway, we see him coming in here for the very selfish tower dive, which is foolish. His ult, in my opinion, should be used as a kind of, I don't know, as a saving and a surprise. Otherwise, you end up with the problem like that. You can't tower dive someone on half health like that, so it doesn't work. And so yeah, we go in here and we pick up both of them, and that's a complete lane wipe for them. And it just means we get to farm up a bit. I'm a bit neurotic with being on low health and still in the lane. I know I'm not super low health, but I don't like to be in the lane and just be susceptible to ganks. Because if someone to gank me now, right now, I would have a big problem and just get my arse handed to me very quickly. So I go back, heal up, buy some items, etc. Then head back into the lane for some more laning with my friend. Here they're getting greedy again. We need to work on our tower coverage. We need to really learn how to defend our towers. There was a point in the game where I think we screwed up because we lost our tower there because we just didn't coordinate well enough. Like, one of us should have stayed in lane and held the lane, I think. And the other did. Again, Kha'Zix's getting really, really greedy, and we just punish him for that instantly. And them trying to save an unwinnable fight. So they're dead. That we lose our tower to minions. An unsavable fight, which he gets away with his life because a suicidal minion kills 3 of them. So I got 3 minions instead of a kill, which was more than disappointing. I was furious. No, I wasn't furious. I don't get angry at games. In fact, when I play a game, there's a video that I watched on YouTube a while back, and I really shouldn't be talking about videos and videos because that's like video perception, bro. YOLO swag. Sorry. And it's called Spazzy. You may have heard of him. It's Spazzy with a 4 instead of an A. And he does ELO vlogs, which are about like improving your game, improving your ELO type thing. And one of them, he talks about your attitude, and he really is completely right. If you keep a positive attitude and you don't reply to the people who are idiots, you may get a lane who's a feeder, and you may get someone like that. But really, just don't worry about it. Concentrate on your own game. If they feed, no one likes that, it's not fun. But typing that message into chat is not going to change a single thing. There is nothing you can do there if that happens. You're just going to end up with this. Anyway, so we were about to teleport back when we saw there was a scuffle going on in mid, and we focused Kha'Zix. You would think Kha'Zix is playing badly, but he's really not. We're just focusing him. We could have focused the other guy. Had actually I paid attention, I probably would have focused what's his name? Tryndamere. There we go. And we would have got both of them. Instead, we pointlessly chase, and no one gets him, and so we just kind of mess around for a bit, and there's more of a mild scuffle in mid. So where we come out on top on this is in the picking them off individually. It never gets into a big team fight, which just means, well, they try for one. I think it's coming up soon, and yeah, this looks about it. So we see someone trying to teleport back, and actually he gets caught out, and then we have some people running, and then we've got 3 of them on some of us. So first off, they separate, which is a big mistake because we get a free easy kill again on Kha'Zix. That was a mistake on him. Followed by picking up another one by Rise, which is coming up really quickly. I'm just firing some shots off into them. You can't quite see it off screen, unfortunately, because LOL replay doesn't show where I've moved it. And we punish him for that. Rise takes him down, and then we just go ahead and try and hunt down the last one, but we don't manage to get it because of that bloody Vega. I almost got it. I was like, had it hovering over it, and I clicked it, and then I just hit the wall. So they got away with that. And I didn't know why that didn't hit there. It should have hit the ground. Maybe would have taken some damage, but it didn't. And so we just fast forward again. Into the future, spooky ghost. But no, I'm just fast forwarding more and do some quick laning. Well, not laning. I jungle a bit and take the red buff so I can pick up, those extra slows with those auto attacks. And we kill the minions on top and make sure I get my levels up because actually a lot of the team there was focusing on. Yeah, Kha'Zix got greedy again, and we slammed him in the face for getting greedy. Kha'Zix kept on seeing someone on low health, jumping in, not considering where the enemy team was at all, and just getting his arse handed to him. So yeah, Kha'Zix started feeding, but nowhere near bad as Quinn. This is a bit of a rape game. It's a bit unfair on them. Yeah, Tryndamere was complaining in this game. I don't know if I've mentioned that already. But not. Yeah, Tryndamere was like, oh my god, he 1v5. He fed anyway, it was just his undying rage that saved him. That's the only reason why we're still alive. We owned. Picking up another kill on Kha'Zix again, because he got greedy. What a surprise. That's like the 5th time in this game. Well done, Kha'Zix. You are a super pro. Yeah, at this point, I'm quite fed. So my laser beam doom cross Q combo is just taking away like a third of everyone's health, so it's quite interesting. Here I saw Tryndamere when I was bush checking, and I informed my team that he's over here, and there we go, we just pick up another kill. making sure that we're all there, so that he has no choice but to be bursted down. You can't slow an Undying Rage out of that. I think I considered taking the red buff here, but I get... Oh, no, I think I do take it, but no I don't. Yeah, I got scared off. But we managed to get another kill off here because, guess what? Kha'Zix was greedy. Yeah, he wasn't playing badly. I'll give him that. Maybe if he had some team support, he wouldn't have fed. If I was playing Kha'Zix though, I would be a bit more careful, because, like, yeah, you can really... Oh, that was the most amazing Vice Snipe there. She was trying to kite us out on low health there, next to the tower, and have a fight with two of them when we couldn't see them. That was her goal. Unfortunately, what actually just happened is a fed Jayce fired a single shot, and she died. So, yeah, that's what happened. So, moving on, fast forwarding a bit more, we're just checking there, that's how we saw her in the first place, and we're just doing some more... checking with RQ. It reveals an error when you're doing that. The screen goes black every few seconds, every time it changes from fraps. Bad editing. I probably could have edited it out, but I'm a bit lazy, so I didn't. So just a bit more. Here we slow it down, cause surprise, surprise. What happens? Kha'Zix gets greedy. Well, he doesn't really get greedy. He got caught out here, so I quickly jump on him, focus him, because I know he's way under-leveled. Probably could have focused Vhagar at this point, actually, because I'm quite fed. Instead, I do the most pro flash ever. Yeah, I literally teleported about 2 centimeters into a bush. I know, so worth it. I could have probably saved my flash. But, you know, then again, I got away with my life, and getting a flawless is quite good. You saw earlier with the kill with Tryndamere in that bush. I would have died had Shen not taunted at that point. So big props to Shen, or else I wouldn't have got this flawless. And that's neck fist in game if you want to spam him with friend requests, which you probably shouldn't do because that's not a good idea. Anyway, so moving on, we are just doing some general laning. Anivia, my friend, is trolling us by shutting us all out, and we're starting to win this. Although I get caught out here, I managed to take one out, knock him back into the Pantheon ult, which leads to his death, which was quite an amazing play. This is one of my early games, and I was a bit like, oh my god, I need to do that more often. So if you have in a very specific situation of you have a Pantheon jumping on you, and a friendly one, of course, and then an enemy comes at you and he's going to kill you, just knock him into the Pantheon ult, and Pantheon will take care of it. It's quite a good principle. So we had a couple of global ultimates in this game. I think it helped quite a lot, catching people off guard and saving people's life, especially that Shen. I love you, Shen. Oh, that was a terrible ult by Pantheon. Just jumping there. Did take out Vhagar. I picked up Vi here. It was a bit of a kill secure, or KS, more commonly known as. But I was just, you know, shooting. And we're just going to keep on pushing, going to get the tower and the inhibitor. So at this point, they've got minions that they've got to deal with, and they can't actually kill us. Quinn, idiot, ran into us. She could see us on the map because there were minions around us, and she was on low health, and she needed to get back to her base. So she ran down the middle lane where there was two of us, and I just one hit her, and it was funny. So we get this other tower here now, and whenever they try and get close, I just turn on them and smack them with a hammer, and I just killed another one. Which at this point, when I'm going, what is it, 16-0, there isn't much they can do about it. I mean, Undying Rage, of course, is saving his life quite often, but he gets taken out again by Shen. He does manage to get Pantheon, which means he doesn't go flawless, unfortunately, to Pantheon, who actually did get Legendary before me in this game. And then we're getting the final turrets here. We are going to kill, I think, both of them, but we actually have to go back, because they actually, surprise, surprise. No, we don't. No, we don't. I lied. That's the spoiler of the game. But here, I slow it down, super slow-mo, fail in spectator mode, and then speed it up again because it's not going as fast as I thought it would go. And so, yeah, we're trying to do some damage there, and we're doing damage to the tower. And look at, they all encroach on me. I'm forced back. We're all forced back. Low health. Shen shields. I run. We kill him. Well, I kill Quinn with my massive hammer of doom. And they don't have any turrets now. It's completely exposed. They're getting overrun by minions. It's just a case of us walking up to them right now. But we thought we'd get Baron just to make sure none of us die in this final fight. So we grab Baron, and then we head on in there. And we go ahead and we slam down Vhagar, who Pantheon does a beautiful kill secure off me. I suppose it's deserving it because I've done a couple to him in this game. And then we go ahead and we just try and burst down this tower. And this is where, spoiler, we go ahead and get the Nexus in a super slow motion, epic of glory. And it seems like the sound lags here, but it actually doesn't, because it makes the noise then. But I've got the video in super slow mo. So yeah. So if you like the video, feel free to stick around. I do this as a hobby, so if you want me to change the format, please just let me know. And that's all, guys. See you later. Bye.